Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have to talk about something that a lot of Amazon sellers are feeling, but no one's really talking about it. Amazon ads are like more expensive than ever. CPC is rising, competitors are coming into the markets like crazy, margins are feeling so much more tighter, and PPC doesn't really feel like a growth engine. It kind of just feels like a silent stress now. Like you, for example, you launch campaigns and it just feels like you're instead putting on a lot more work and you're not really getting the ROI from that work. And you increase the budget, the revenue doesn't follow, you get more clients, but it's way less profitable. I know that a lot of Amazon sellers have been feeling this exact same problem. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why CPC keeps rising, why manual PPC is falling apart, and why everyone's starting to do it automatically, and how you can stabilize your ACoS, and more importantly, have AI and automation control that for you, and the exact strategies of successful campaigns we've seen. Keep watching this video and you'll learn exactly how this works and how we use automation to solve all these problems. All right, so let's start with the deeper reason on why CPC is going up. And yes, it's because competitors are increasing, but that's not the full story. The real reason is because Amazon's marketplace rewards speed, and everyone is reacting way faster than before. See, like a few years ago, only experienced sellers adjusted bids based on market changes. For example, Prime Day seasonal spikes, competitor launches, inventory shortages, and a lot more. But now every seller, they have a big or small access to tools and data that react instantly. So that means when demand surges, thousands of sellers increase bids at the same time. When a trend hits TikTok, everyone rushes into the same keywords. When a competitor drops price, everyone pushes bids to stay visible. And because Amazon ads run auctions, the price automatically rises whenever multiple sellers are trying to chase that same moment. For example, at 9 a.m., average CPC is normal. At 11 a.m., a competitor launches a coupon and increases spend. And then you already know CPC jumps already by like 20 to 30%. And most sellers don't even notice until the next morning. And this is why Amazon ads feel so expensive. And if you don't adjust instantly, you literally will be paying for every minute of that spike. So, why manual PPC collapse when CPC jumps? So the real reason manual PPC collapse is simple. Amazon moves in real time and humans do not. So when CPC jumps, it doesn't happen slowly. It doesn't warn you. It doesn't climb gently throughout the day. You have situations where CPC is normal at 9 a.m. and before lunch, it's 25% higher because three competitors increased bids, launched coupons, and restocked inventory. So things are constantly changing. And what happens next? Every seller that is running already manual PPC sees the damage hours later. And by the time that you log in, you analyze what went wrong and you adjust your bids, and it's already late, right? So manual bidding turns into a cycle of reacting to yesterday while CPC is living in the present. So you lower a bid after a spike has already cooled down, you increase a bid after opportunity has already passed, you pause the keyword after it has already burned half of its daily budget. And that's why manual PPC always collapses the moment CPC becomes volatile. So let's talk about how AI Hello stabilizes ACoS. Now, here's where AI Hello changes the entire equation because stability in PPC doesn't come in from knowing more. It literally just comes in from reacting faster. When CPC jumps, AI Hello doesn't wait for daily check-in. It doesn't wait for human to notice a spike. It reacts to the moment performance shifts. If a keyword starts burning too fast, the bid is reduced immediately so the damage stops early, right? And if a conversion gets stronger, the system increases the bid without hesitation so it can capture the opportunity before competitors even realize it exists. And what's even more important is that AI Hello doesn't operate each lever in isolation. Your bids, your placements, your budget pacing, and your pricing all adjust together. Everything moves as like one system. So, for example, when ad costs rise faster than your margins can handle, AirHello's repricer adjusts the listing price just enough to protect profit without hurting the conversions. And when conversions peaks during certain hours, day parting automatically shifts your spend so you can maximize those windows instantly instead of losing money in low performing hours, just like I'm showing you right now. It's like having a PPC manager, an analyst, and a repricer all working together 24/7, making dozens of micro adjustments in each hour that no human can ever keep up with. So yeah, AI doesn't replace your strategy. It protects your strategy from the volatility humans can't react to fast enough. And that's exactly how ACoS becomes stable again, even when CPC refuses to be. But yeah, guys, let's talk about how to protect profit margin in 2026. Protecting margin in 2026 really comes down to one principle. Your system has to adapt in real time. Margins don't disappear because ads suddenly become expensive. They disappear because sellers react way too slowly when they do. And the most profitable accounts we work with don't wait for weekly reports. Their setup responds instantly. And if they focus on TACoS, not just ACoS, because TACoS tells the full story. Like TACoS rises without a meaningful increase in total revenue, something the system is out of sync pricing, inventory, ad spend. And these sellers also treat their winning products differently. Not every SKU deserves the equal budget. You scale the listings with a strong conversion and a real margin, and then you stop wasting money on the weak ones. And margin protection also ties directly into pricing. Like static pricing is one of the easiest ways to lose profit. So when CPC rises and your price stays fixed, your margins can get squeezed very fast. So when pricing adjusts alongside changing the ad cost, your profitability stays far more stable. And finally, the seller who protects the margin doesn't delay. Like if a keyword weakens, it gets cut. If performance improves, it bid scales. If a competitor shifts, the system reacts. So margin protection isn't about being aggressive or conservative. It's all about just responding faster than the market is moving. Yeah, guys. Amazon ads aren't becoming impossible, but they are becoming unforgiving. Those sellers who stay profitable in 2026 won't be the ones who work the hardest. They'll be the ones who just had systems that reacted more quicker than everyone else in the market. So if your CPC feels unstable, if your ACoS feels like completely unpredictable, if your margin feels way thinner than like it just feels like it's getting thinner and thinner every quarter, you're not alone. And more importantly, it's flexible. If you want a personalized breakdown of what your account needs right now, the leaks, the opportunities, and the structure that will stabilize profit, book a free PPC strategy call with our team. We've managed ads of like thousands of products across every kind of category, and we know exactly what drives the profit and what quietly kills it. So, on this call, we're going to break down your account, highlight the biggest opportunities that you're missing, and show you the simplest path to staying profitable, even as Amazon's getting more competitive and more expensive and all these problems come. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.